Hi guys, so Arogya Physio Tips is back with their new videos. Thanks for subscribing to our channel. If you have still not subscribed it, please subscribe it, share it, and your feedbacks are important to us. Please leave a feedback. If you want us to make any video, please tell us, we will make a video for you. So there are a lot of inquiries coming from my patients as well as channel subscriber that how to reduce the tummy, this papi pet ka sawal. Now whether you're from north, east, west, south, this problem exists every single place. How to reduce the tummy. Now it's not going to be an easy task, let me tell you, but yes, with regular good diet. I'm again telling you, good diet does not mean no diet, it means good diet. Eating healthy food, keeping yourself fully hydrated, and by doing abdominal exercises, you can obviously achieve your target of having 1 pack, 2 pack, 3 pack, 4 pack, eventually 6 pack. Yes, but very important in this case is you're sleeping well, you're eating well, you're drinking well, drinking as in water, and exercising every single day. Today we will be telling you about the exercises which you should do to reduce the tummy. Now, if you are pregnant, you can't do it. If you are having back issues, first go to our videos of back pain and do that, and then only you can do these videos, because this is going to cause a lot of strain on your back. Because if you see, abdominal and back is like a band. So if your back is not strengthened, you can't strengthen your core. So to strengthen core, you need to strengthen your back. So if your back is weak, you can't do it. If you have any kind of lumbar spondylitis or recent disc prolapse, I am talking about recent disc prolapse. If your disc prolapse is already sorted and there is no pain, then obviously you can start with these exercises. Now, who should do it? Anybody who has abdominal fat around, it's not good, because if you are a man and your inches, the waist inches is above 40, and if you are a woman and if your waist inches is above 35, it is definitely abdominal obesity, and you should start doing such kind of exercises. So let's start with our exercises. So today Bhavesh, who himself is a personal trainer, will be helping us with the video. Thank you so much, Bhavesh. First going to the exercises, let's understand the muscles here. So here we have rectus abdominis muscle, which is upper, and below that is transverse abdominis, which is quite deep down. So transverse abdominis is the muscles which generally get used in lot of external breathing, as in breathing in, and when we breathe out forcefully is when transverse abdominis is used. So all those pranayama also help in reducing the transverse abdominis. That's why especially Bhastrika or Kapalbhati, these are very useful in reducing the transverse abdominis. For toning rectus abdominis, we mainly use lot of crunching exercises because it helps in flexing the abdomen, as in when you come forward, जब आप सामने झुकते हैं तो सबसे ज़्यादा rectus abdominis आपका यूज होता है, और रोटेशन या साइड बेंड के लिए आपकी oblique muscles यूज होती है, external और internal oblique muscles. तो जब आप इस तरफ घूमेंगे तो यहाँ की oblique muscles नहीं, यहाँ की oblique muscles यूज होगी, और जब आप इस तरफ घूमेंगे तो यहाँ की नहीं, यहाँ की oblique muscles यूज होगी. तो these are the main 4 muscles, and let's start with exercises. Our first exercise is crunches. Now there are 101 type of crunches. We are trying to cover the main important crunches here. The first is the normal crunches. Bend both the knees. Your both hands at the back of your head. Now very important is your shoulder and elbow, which will be facing outward. It will not face inward. Your neck will be strained, because what we do is when we do this, we strain our neck and we don't come up with our abdomen. And in most of the core exercise, very important point is there is a curve here in your back. You try to push that curve down, engage your core muscles. Try to push the curve down and now come up. come up, breathe out, come down. Breathe in, come out, breathe out, come down. Now you want to make it more difficult, you can put both the hands around the chest and do the same thing. Okay. Now you want to make it easy, you do hands straight and try to come up. Yes. This becomes easy. Again, bending your neck is not something which is advisable because it will cause you neck pain. So this is the normal crunches. Now let's move on to our second crunches, that is side crunches. So for the side crunches, you keep one leg bent, the other leg top of it, and your knee facing outside. You have both the hands at the back and try to touch your elbow with the opposite knee. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3. Once you finish this side, you hold on to the other side and go on to the. Again, your elbow has to be straight and touch. Yes. Then you will see you are engaging your obliques completely. Okay. Now, twist crunches. So we bend our knee completely and take it to one side, take it to the other side. Yes. And completely focus on oblique muscles. Now come on. Yes. Can you see the oblique muscles crunching? 1, 2, 3. Breathe in and breathe out while you go down. Similarly, we'll do it on the other side. Yes. Now do it. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Now very important in these exercises are that you do start with as many repetitions as you can do. So for example, today you can do 8 repetitions. Tomorrow you do 10 repetitions. And slowly you start doing sets. So you do 10 repetition, 1 set, 10 repetition, 2 sets, 10 repetition, 3 sets. So you have to come to a level where you are able to do all these exercises almost 30 times. But again, listening to your body is very important. So initially, if you are able to do just 5 minutes, then just do it 5 minutes. Or you can even have intervals. So for example, every day I will do abdominal exercises for 10 minutes and have those 10 minutes and do any of these exercises as many count as possible, and maybe instead of these 15 exercises you can do just 5 of them. Pick it what is important for you. For example, your side fat is more, then you do those side crunches more, and if your rectus abdominis, that means the front belly fat is more, then you do front crunches more. So everything depends on you. So let's start now with reverse crunches. So for reverse crunches, both your legs will be bent as usual, little apart, and now take it towards your body and straighten your neck. Yes, take it towards your body and straighten your neck. Now to make it more intense, you can add a hip thrust in it. So you do reverse crunches and do a hip thrust and then straighten. Reverse, hip thrust and straighten. Reverse, hip thrust and straighten and relax. So in none of the exercises you will be holding your breath. Again and again I am telling, when we are doing the exercises we are breathing in, and when we are releasing the pose then we are breathing out. It is very important not to hold your breath anytime. So you can see that the model is breathing in and out throughout while doing the video. So you also don't hold your breath, that is very important. Now let's move on to both leg raises, where you raise both the leg up and down without touching the floor. It is very important for your lower abdominal workout. Take both, for the people especially here they have fat, it is very good exercise. Take both the legs up while breathing in, and breathing out you bring it down. Without touching the floor, take it up again. Breathe up. Again take it up. Yes. And do as many repetitions as possible. In the same, if it is not happening, then all these exercises you can do while keeping your hands down the buttocks. Raise your buttocks and keep your hands inside, and now do it. The same exercise. So this becomes slightly easier than that one. Okay. Now we will move on to flutter kicks, very important. This is alternate legs. Yes. So you flutter kick. Scissors you try to do as down as possible, then it is more effective. Now all these things you can at a time, because they are much more faster, so you can actually do 15 to 20 flutter kicks at a time. If you can't, then do it in the set of 10, 10, 10 while taking a break. Every exercise, if you start feeling exhausting, then it is good to take a 30-second to 45-second break to the next exercise. And it is also good if you can combine all these exercises with your back exercise. So you do abdominal and then you can do one of the back exercise like bridging, and then do abdominal and maybe side twist of the back. So if it is combined with back exercises, it is really good. All our back exercises are there in our earlier videos. If you have a look at that, you will come to know which all are the back exercises I am talking about. Now let's move on to our next exercise. Now let's go on to the hold exercises where we are holding a particular posture. So it's called hollow hold, one of the very difficult exercises. Both the hands at the back and both the legs in the front, you try to take it up. Now very important is your back should be pressing down while holding this pace. Again, don't hold on to your breath, you will be breathing in and out normally and holding on to the pose. Relax. The next one is the boat hold. Now this was hollow hold where both the hands and leg are extended. In the boat hold, you flex it. Take both the hands front, come on to your toes, take it up. No, legs down. Yes, yes, yes. Hold that pose, hold that pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and relax. Again your back will be pressing down. Now in boat hold and hollow hold, it is very good if your legs are just off the ground. So if your legs are say just off the ground and you are able to hold this pose, it is much more difficult than holding it up like that. Yes. Let's go on to our next set of exercises. Now we will go to heel touch. Separate the leg, shoulder length apart. Yes. And try to keep it away from your body and try to touch the heel alternatively. Yes. Again, it works on your obliques. Mainly, the more far is the feet, the more difficult it is to do these exercises. Apart from these exercises, obviously you can do all kind of plank which will help in reducing the tummy. Our separate video is there for plank and you can actually have a look on that, where we have told almost 20 or more variety of plank. Next, what we will do the exercises will be in prone position. उल्टा लेट जाइए आप. उल्टा लेट से दो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट एक्सरसाइज है, एक है धनुरासना और एक है भुजंगासना. पूरा स्ट्रेट लेट जाइए, दोनों पैर को पकड़िए, एंकल को अपने हाथ से. ब्रीद इन, टेक इट अप, कीप ब्रीदिंग इन एंड आउट. इस पोज को जब तक होल्ड कर सकते हैं तब तक आप होल्ड करिए एंड देन यू कम डाउन. एंड रिपीट इट एज मेनी टाइम्स एज पॉसिबल. कैन यू रिपीट इट वंस मोर? उसको पकड़िए, ब्रीद इन, कम अप एंड होल्ड दिस पोज एज मच एज पॉसिबल. कीप ब्रीदिंग इन एंड आउट एंड ब्रीद आउट. ओके. नेक्स्ट भुजंगासना या कोबरा पोज. बोथ द लेग्स टुगेदर, दोनों लेग को साथ में रखिए, एंकल को भी साथ में रखिए. हाँ, पास लाइए, दोनों पैरों को पास में लाइए. हाँ, दोनों हाथ को नीचे शोल्डर के नीचे रखिए. यहाँ पे ऐसे ऐसे. यस. शो एल्बोज को अपने पास रखिए. अब ब्रीद इन, ऊपर जाइए, पूरा 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 एक्सटेंड करने की कोशिश कीजिए. ब्रीद आउट, कम डाउन, पूरा नीचे आइए. ब्रीद इन, कम अप. नाउ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट इज जब आप ये एक्सरसाइज करें तो आपका लेग सेपरेट ना हो. हाँ, ब्रीद इन, कम अप, ब्रीद आउट, कम डाउन. You will experience slight pain in the back while doing this exercises, which is also okay. अभी आप पूरा हाथ भी एक्सटेंड कर सकते हैं. इसको और थोड़ा नीचे लाइए, नीचे लाइए. हाँ, आप पूरा ऊपर करिए, पूरा ऊपर करिए. पूरा हाथ के बल पूरा ऊपर जाइए. यस. ब्रीद इन, ब्रीद आउट, कम डाउन. तो नेक्स्ट आप क्रॉल पोजीशन में आ जाइए. आपका दोनों शोल्डर के नीचे आपका हाथ होगा, आपका दोनों पैर शोल्डर लेंथ अपार्ट होगा एंड आप एक लेग को बेंड करिए, नेक को भी बेंड करिए और फिर एक्सटेंड करिए पीछे। हाँ, वापस करिए एंड एक्सटेंड। अभी दूसरे पाँव में करिए। So generally we can do say 20 donkey kicks on each side or 30 donkey kicks on each side. So these were some of the exercises to reduce your tummy. Thank you so much Bhavesh for helping us in these exercises. Please do these exercises regularly to reduce your tummy. Now if you are not doing it regularly, it's not going to give result. If you are not eating properly, it's not going to give result. If you are not drinking water properly, keep yourself hydrated, sleep. So all the 4 things together will only give you a tummy loss or reduction in tummy. If you like this video, then please share it with your loved ones or also tell them to subscribe to our channel. Our channel name is Arogya Physio Tips. Thank you so much and we are looking forward to lots and lots of videos.